Am I wrong for feeling hurt that my girlfriend is willing to go on our dream trip alone? She and I have been dating for half a year and have both independently always had Japan as our dream destination. Now that we're getting serious, we've been on a few trips together, but they're usually in state. Earlier this year, my parents presented me with an opportunity to join them on a vacation out of the country in a few months. My girlfriend needs to plan her trips out in advance to maximize the paid time off she gets from work. A few weeks later, it turns out that this trip out of the country isn't going to happen. So now she has paid time off saved up and wants to take a trip somewhere before the end of the year. A few days ago, we were talking about it and discussed going to Hawaii for 1 to 2 weeks before the end of the year to utilize the paid time off. I was fully on board and it sounded like a great idea. 2 days ago, while I was at work, I got a series of texts from her. She started by saying, "Okay, I'm getting convinced by some friends to go to Japan in October as a way to utilize the paid time off she got." She asked if it was in my budget to go. I responded with, "Well, I'd rather save more for the trip for April next year so we can do it right and without any budgetary constraints." Her response was, "Would you hate me if I went without you?" My response at the time was, "Honestly, lol, yeah. We've both had this as our dream destination for, well, since we've been dating. If it was any other place she was talking about visiting, I'd be stoked for her to go and explore the country. To be clear, I wouldn't hate her if she went on the trip without me, but I would definitely be hurt. The point here that sucks for me is this. She has the opportunity to go visit the country that we've both dreamed about alone in October, or she could go somewhere else in October and save that trip for us to experience together in April the next year. I don't think she's done anything inherently wrong in being okay with going on the Japan trip on her own before me. It hurts to know that she doesn't value experiencing this trip with me as much as I do. If I was in her shoes and had the opportunity to go on this trip, but she couldn't go in October, I would go somewhere else. I love her and want to experience my first trip to Japan with her, and it hurts that she doesn't feel the same way. Again, I don't think she's doing anything inherently wrong. It just hurts that I valued us experiencing it together more than she valued experiencing it on her own. Am I wrong?